Some shocking information was just revealed, and it's the kind of thing that will leave you speechless. You won't believe what's about to happen, I promise. Lee Min-ho has disclosed his next big move. His career is completely changed by this, and Song Hye-kyo is apparently shocked as well. What plans does Lee Min-ho have, and how will this alter our perception of him? Stay tuned because there are surprises, aspirations, and a daring new chapter in this story that you won't want to miss. To learn everything, watch through to the very end. Hi everyone, and happy return. We're delving into some of the most fascinating and unexpected stories to emerge in the entertainment industry today. One of the biggest K-drama stars, Lee Min-ho, recently made a shocking declaration that has shocked fans around. Finally, his next big move is out in the open, and believe me when I say that nobody anticipated it. What precisely did he disclose then? What plans does Lee Min-ho have, and how will this alter our preconceived notions about his professional background, personal life, and his legacy? Let's examine the specifics and determine the true situation. Longtime fans of Lee Min-ho are familiar with his methods. He's never been the kind to fully expose his hand. He gives us just enough information to keep us interested, and then he surprises us with something that makes everyone discuss. Furthermore, it's larger than anything we've ever seen him do. There has been a lot of conjecture over the last few months regarding Lee Min-ho's potential future project. After Pachinko's popularity, some predicted he would be concentrating on foreign films, while others assumed it would be another K-drama. Given how busy he has been these past few years, some supporters even thought he may take a vacation to concentrate on himself and his personal life. However, nobody at all expected this. This is what transpired. Lee Min-ho had a private press conference a few days ago. Only a few media outlets and business insiders were invited, and it wasn't publicized beforehand. Naturally, this sparked a great deal of interest. What was happening in the background? What was it that Lee Min-ho was going to reveal that was so significant that he didn't even want a large audience? The announcement was then made by him. Officially, Lee Min-ho is taking on a role that he has never held before. That of producer and director, not model or actor. Yes, you heard correctly. Lee Min-ho is starting his own production firm for purposes other than making content with himself as the lead. He intends to conceive, produce, and direct projects that will push the limits of Korean entertainment as it currently exists, find fresh talent, and bring new stories to life. Is that even possible? One of the biggest entertainers in the world, Lee Min-ho, is in charge behind the scenes, making decisions and influencing the direction of entertainment. It's enormous, and it makes perfect sense when you consider it. He has more than 15 years of experience in the field. He has witnessed all of life's highs and lows, hardships and victories. With all of his expertise, he is now building something greater than himself. That's not all, though. Lee Min-ho disclosed during the unveiling that he is already working on his first production project. And here's the thing. It's not your average drama or film. It is a global co-production that combines American, Japanese, and South Korean talent. The narrative? A suspenseful thriller that blends romance, mystery, and action. According to Lee Min-ho, it's a project that unites people. A narrative that transcends national boundaries, cultural differences, and linguistic barriers. The worst part is that he won't merely be behind the camera. In addition, he is portraying a character that is unlike from anything he has ever played in one of the main parts. We are not referring to the heroic monarch from The Monarch, Eternal. Monarch, or the endearing, wealthy heir from Boys Over Flowers. This time, he's portraying an anti-hero with a complex moral code, a man who conflates good with evil. As an actor and a creator, Lee Min-ho stated that he is prepared to push himself to new heights. Fans are already speculating wildly at this point. Who is going to co-star with him? Will we recognize anyone? Indeed, a lot of people are curious if Song Hye-kyo will be working on this project. After all, there have been persistent allegations regarding their relationship, and the fact that this new production features renowned foreign actresses has raised some significant concerns. But let's get back to the announcement. Lee Min-ho had not finished. He also disclosed his intentions to use his production company to coach up-and-coming artists. He discussed how difficult his early days were, the pressures young actors experience, and his desire to provide a space free from exploitation and fear. "I've had a lot of support from my fans and those around me," he remarked. "It's time to return the favor by giving others the same opportunities that others gave me." It's difficult not to respect that, to be honest. Lee Min-ho no longer only considers his own professional future. He is genuinely developed because he is considering the industry's future as well as the upcoming generation of stars. I understand. What you're thinking, though. When does it all begin? Filming for the global thriller is scheduled to start later this year, according to Lee Min-ho. Los Angeles, Tokyo, and Seoul are already being considered as potential locations, although the cast is currently unknown. He assured us that additional information would be released soon. As if that weren't enough, there are rumors that Lee Min-ho may attend Cannes next year to showcase his work on a worldwide platform as a producer as well as an actor. Can you picture him strutting the red carpet, not just to promote a movie he starred in, but one he made entirely from scratch? It's on a whole new level. Social media went crazy as soon as this news was released. His Instagram is being inundated with greetings and joy from fans worldwide. Trending hashtags are Yuash Lee Min-ho producer and Iwa Min-ho directorial debut. Celebrities and other actors have also begun to voice their support. While some have stated that they are eager to collaborate with him, others have praised him for taking such a daring step. However, there is more to this tale. Fans are getting emotional. They are coming to the realization that Lee Min-ho may be entering a new phase of his career, one in which he spends less time on screen and more time behind the scenes. Will there be less acting roles in the future as a result? Perhaps. Others, however, believe that this is only the beginning of something far bigger. Imagine Lee Min-ho directing a global award-winning film or producing the next blockbuster K-drama that introduces a new superstar. Not to mention how this might affect Korean entertainment in general. Lee Min-ho is a worldwide Hallyu star, not simply another actor. His transition into direction and production shows how the industry is changing. It demonstrates how Korean celebrities are increasingly in charge of their careers and the narratives they choose to share. Additionally, if Lee Min-ho is successful, which let's face it, he most likely will be, it might encourage other celebrities to pursue similar careers. What does this mean for us as fans, then? To be honest, it's a moment of mixed emotions. We're inquisitive, thrilled, and pleased, but we're also a touch homesick, thinking back to when Lee Min-ho was first making waves and winning people over with Boys Over Flowers. He has now developed into a visionary, a leader, and someone who thinks beyond the camera. But what do you know? We adore him for precisely this reason. He has changed with time. He has consistently developed, pushed himself, and shocked us. There is so much more to this story, so before we close up, I want to remind you to watch this video through to the end. We'll be dissecting the pivotal events in Lee Min-ho's career, evaluating his earlier work, and talking about the implications for his future. Stay with me through to the very finish, so you don't miss the whole image. Remember to like this video and subscribe for additional updates if you're as eager as I am to see where this new chapter takes you. I am so grateful for your support, which enables me to provide you with the most recent information and analysis. What are your thoughts on Lee Min-ho's shocking announcement? Let's continue the discussion in the comments section below. Are you looking forward to working with him as a director and producer? Will he alter the rules of Korean entertainment, in your opinion? Here's an interesting question. Who would you most like to see in his debut project? Perhaps Song Hye-kyo, or someone else entirely? Tell me what you think. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.